Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Anna, a psychologist specializing in sexology, and today's video is all about how to give women maximum pleasure with your hands. Now, I know this topic might intrigue you, as it's always fascinating to explore new ways to bring pleasure to your partner. So, stick around until the end, where I'll be sharing expert tips that will surely enhance your intimate experiences. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get started. Hey there, guys. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of intimate touch and exploring how men can give women maximum pleasure with their hands. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out on your pleasure-giving journey, this article is packed with expert tips that are sure to elevate your hand game to a whole new level. So grab a notepad and get ready to learn some mind-blowing techniques that will leave your partner begging for more. 1. Start with a sensual massage. Before we jump into the more intimate techniques, let's talk about the power of a good old-fashioned sensual massage. This is the perfect way to set the mood and relax your partner's mind and body. Find a comfortable space, dim the lights, and use some aromatic oils to create a soothing atmosphere. Begin with gentle strokes, focusing on the back, shoulders, and neck. Gradually increase the pressure, using your palms, fingertips, and even your forearms to knead the muscles. Don't be afraid to explore different techniques like effleurage, petrissage, and friction. The key here is to be attentive to your partner's responses and adjust accordingly. 2. Explore the art of teasing. Teasing can be an incredibly powerful tool when it comes to building anticipation and heightening pleasure. Slow down your movements, lightly grazing your partner's skin with your fingertips, and watch as their desire intensifies. Pay attention to their reactions and let their cues guide you. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. By teasing and tantalizing, you'll be able to take your partner on a pleasure-filled ride they won't soon forget. 3. Master the art of erotic touch. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of giving women maximum pleasure with your hands. One technique that never fails to impress is the art of erotic touch. This involves exploring erogenous zones and using different strokes and pressures to stimulate them. Start by focusing on the more obvious erogenous zones like the breasts, inner thighs, and neck. Use your fingertips to gently caress these areas, exploring different rhythms and intensities. Remember, it's all about finding what works for your partner, so don't be afraid to ask for feedback or pay attention to their vocal and nonverbal cues. 4. Pay attention to the clitoris. The clitoris, the holy grail of female pleasure. This small but mighty organ deserves your utmost attention. Start by lightly tracing circles around it with your fingertips, gradually increasing the pressure as your partner becomes more aroused. Experiment with different strokes, speeds, and pressures to find what sends her over the edge. And here's a little fun fact for you. Did you know that the clitoris has around 8,000 nerve endings? That's even more than the penis. So, take your time, explore, and let your partner's pleasure be your guide. 5. Don't neglect the G-spot. While we're on the topic of pleasure zones, let's not forget about the elusive G-spot. Located about 2 to 3 inches inside the vagina on the upper wall, the G-spot can be a game-changer when it comes to giving women maximum pleasure. To stimulate the G-spot, use your fingers in a come-hither motion, applying gentle pressure. You may feel a slightly rougher, ridged area. This is the G-spot. Experiment with different angles and pressures to find what works best for your partner. And remember, communication is key. Encourage your partner to vocalize what feels good and what doesn't. 6. Explore oral pleasure. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the incredible power of oral pleasure. Cunnilingus, to be precise. This intimate act can bring your partner to the peak of pleasure when done right. Start by gently kissing and licking the outer labia, gradually working your way towards the clitoris. Use your tongue to explore different patterns, up and down, side to side, and even in circular motions. Combine this with some gentle sucking or nibbling for an extra dose of pleasure. Remember, every woman is different, so it's important to be attentive to your partner's needs and desires. Communication, trust, and a willingness to explore are the keys to unlocking maximum pleasure with your hands. And there you have it, folks. A sneak peek into the world of giving women maximum pleasure with your hands. We hope you've learned some valuable tips and techniques that will make your partner weak at the knees. Stay tuned for more expert advice in the rest of this article, and until then, happy exploring.